Okay, Ronald asked, can I briefly touch on 80% coiled and then the last 20% as you go forward? That's what Aaron does. I don't think everybody has to do that. I'm going to pull this forward and get out onto the floor. Okay, so Aaron stands a little open and he's already got 80% loaded. What do I mean by that? He's right here in his stance. Okay, there's not a whole lot more to do. He's coiled and he's got his scap and his back stretched. Now, what a lot of people will do from here is they'll consider this 100%, and when they pick up, they fall. They have a load, but they got no control over it because they fall. So it's important if you preset, whatever amount you preset, the 80, when you pick up, you got to get some more, which I call the 20, because if you don't do this, you're going to do this, okay? So, and preset's not important for everybody. I think it's fairly important to learn. In fact, I don't mind, I ask kids often to preset 100%. No stride, 100% load, and I flip them a ball, and all they have to do is swing because they're already loaded. There's a lot of things I do to teach that they don't end up doing once they learn, okay? But 80%, and then the extra 20 that you get when you pick your foot up, it helps you control the move. Control the move, okay? If you just have the 80 and you really treat it like 100 so you don't get a little more when you pick up, you're just going to fall right to your foot, okay? Now there's no reason why you can't stand there with what feels like nothing preset and gain it and earn it and grow it. I like to think of it as a crescendo. In music, a crescendo is you start real soft and then you get real loud. The volume increases. Well, when I take swings off the machine, sometimes I just stand here totally relaxed and I just grow the load from nothing to everything. Okay? And I can do that with control. So every hitter's different. Probably going to have to preset quite a bit to get the feeling, to learn. And then we got to figure out how to do it in the game. How do I do it in the game? Cody Bellinger stands here like this. He's hardly got anything preset, and then he gets it all. Okay? Aaron Judge stands with a lot of preset. Albert Pujols had a lot of preset in his wide stance. Barry Bonds was fairly narrow and would tap back. Okay? Tap back. A little different. Probably not a whole lot of preset until he tapped, and then the launch. So, however you do it, and this is one reason why people disagree when I say all the greats are doing the same thing. They can't fathom that somebody that looks like this, and somebody that looks like this, and somebody that's in between that looks like that are all doing the same thing. It's not about how you hold your hands. It's not about how much you preset. It's not about the width of your feet. It's about the stretch and the fire. Okay? Basically, they all get to a very similar position of this. It's not the position, it's the feeling. They all get to the feeling of the stretch from which they fire. Okay? I hope that answers your question.